It's June 29th, 2024. We're here on Pennsylvania Avenue for the Poor People's Campaign. This is Kerr. Could you tell me your name?
Shakna Khuti.
And Shawnee,
Shakna Khuti.
could you tell us what brings you out today?
Well, I think it's time for these issues to be addressed. I think the government is taking too long to address these issues, particularly reparations for black people who spent 400 years working for this country for free and yet have not received reparations like other people have received reparations. Also, I think, healthcare is important. Everybody should have access to healthcare. It doesn't make sense for the government to be spending 60 cents on every dollar to buy missiles, bombs, and things that genocide people, like what's taking place over in Israel today. And the Biden administration is arming Israel to bomb and murder children. So we need to spend this money on education. We need to spend this money on housing. We need to spend this money on things that promote life instead of things that promote death. So that's the reason why I'm here. He's able to bring people together, and Reverend Barber. And so I attended a couple years ago when they had it here. I'm coming from Mobile, Alabama, and I'm happy that I came, and hopefully these issues will be addressed.
I'm sorry, did you say you came all the way up from Mobile, Alabama today to be here today?
Yes, sir.
How do you think, what do we need to do in order to kind of achieve those goals that you lay out? Like, what kind of organizing do we need to do?
Well, I think we need to put it on the agenda of every politician that wants our vote. We need to put these issues on their agenda, and if they get elected, if they don't follow through, we need to keep a report card on them. And when they don't follow through on them, get rid of them, get them out. And that's the only way. That's the only way I see it happening through the system is putting an agenda on the back of certain politicians that want to carry the agenda. And then when they get in office, you got to keep a report card on them. And if they don't follow through, get rid of them.
Now, is there anything else you'd like to share with us today?
Other than the fact that I believe that internationally, Africa should be put on this agenda as well, because Africa has supplied the West with raw materials, labor, and and as a process, Africa has become underdeveloped. So Africa should be on this agenda as well, and I do think that that should be a part of the whole demand for justice.
And how do you think we should put Africa on the agenda?
Well, that's a good question. Malcolm X went to the United Nations, and he went to the Organization of African Unity, and he was putting the issue of Black Americans on their agenda, but he also wanted to go to the United Nations and put those issues regarding Africa on the agenda. I was an African Studies major at Howard University, and development programs that geared toward Africa. I know you had Trans-Africa under the late Randall Robinson. They lobbied to get more fair policies toward Africa, to have more equitable, sustainable investments in Africa, and those are the kind of things I think that's going to have to take place.
I appreciate your time.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.